What's up, everybody? So I hope you guys enjoyed that sequence. That entire sequence was actually shot on the DJI Osmo Action. So I just wanted to give you guys a little look about what it took to actually create that video. Filming settings, what techniques were used to get each shot, and just kind of the whole behind the scenes look at how that was made. First off, I want to give DJI a huge shout out for sponsoring this video and sending this camera over to play around with. This was a super fun one because it really just forced me to think creatively and just make an interesting video out of the seemingly normal things that we see every day. So anyways, without further ado, here are the behind the scenes. All right, good morning. So we are filming the morning waking up scene right now. So I already filmed my part with the Osmo just in the mouth mount waking up. Now my brother is going to play me and I'm going to fly the FPV drone, which is what you are on right now. But I'm gonna fly the FPV drone in through the window and kind of chase him downstairs. So the cool thing about the Osmo is it's so small. You can just put it in really interesting places that you normally wouldn't think to put it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put the Osmo in a coffee cup in this cupboard and then get it out. And it should make for a pretty interesting angle. Not exactly sure how it's gonna work out, but yeah, then I'm gonna make coffee with it. Cool, so that actually turned out pretty well, but now I want a shot of like me carrying the cup over to the table, but I can't use real coffee because it's too dark and too thick. So what I did was I just put like a little bit of coffee in this water and then mostly water. So then it's pretty clear and I can walk over to the table. Alright guys, so scene number 2 for the day is the running scene. So I've got my running clothes on and now it is going to switch over to another one of those POV shots. And all the POV shots of this whole video, including the ones you're about to see, are shot with this mouth mount. I think I literally got this off of Amazon for like, I don't know, like $10. But basically, the Osmo goes straight into this mount. And it is the best POV mount possible. The chest strap is just a little too low, and then for me, the head mount is just a little bit too shaky. So the mouth mount is the way to go for me. So yeah, switching over to that now, I'm gonna get my shoes on and we're gonna go out running. And we're taking the FPV drone. So I have my DJI FPV setup ready, my FPV drone, gonna put the Osmo on there. And luckily, since I'm home right now, I'm with my brother, and my brother like looks almost exactly like me. So he's gonna be kind of like a little bit of a stunt double for this scene. While I fly FPV, he's gonna be on the trails running. Alright, so we made it to the trailhead, and like I said, since I'm in quarantine right now, I'm back at home. So my brother is here and he is like basically a doppelganger, so he's gonna be playing the stunt double, but got all the gear in here and now we're headed up to the trail. So at the first FPV shoot location, it's just this like trail with some overhanging branches and trees and stuff, so I'm gonna fly through there and follow Zach. So they have all these different ND filters all the way from 4 up to 32. I just threw the 4 on because it's not super light, so yeah, that's on there. Hopefully gonna get some good motion blur with that. So yeah, I'm about to throw it on the FPV and get rolling. So FPV flight number 2 is down. Now the next scene is just coming around the corner and kind of seeing another runner. So yeah, putting the FPV gear away, getting out the tape measure. So for this scene, Zach changed back to a red shirt and different clothes because he's actually gonna be the other person that I see when I'm running. So he's doing dual roles today. He's definitely not getting double pay though. But anyways, this sequence involves me running around the corner I actually have to put my other shirt on. Me running around the corner, seeing Zach, and then just freezing. And then it's just gonna be a dramatic moment where I end up measuring out 6 feet to try to stay socially distant. So it's gonna transition from POV in my mouth, and then it's gonna go over here. And then I'm gonna switch to hyperlapse mode to just get a kind of cool effect of zooming into him, seeing that he's kind of scared, and then zooming back to me. So we were able to get that shot finally, but yeah, now I'm just gonna get some creative shots running around with the Osmo. I'm gonna switch it into slow motion, I think probably 120 frames a second, and just get some random stuff of me running. Another fun, cool little thing to do when it's in like 240 frames a second. Well, I've officially broke my first ND filter on the Osmo. Luckily, it's just easily replaceable, so that's why you're seeing this now. Yeah, so we're headed back home, doing the rest of the shots, and just getting some random stuff on the way home too. Alright, so it's later in the day, and now what I'm setting up is a little scene where I'm just going to be editing, doing some emailing, stuff like that, which is what a big portion of my day has been looking like. So I'm just setting this tripod up here, and I'm just gonna edit, put it on time-lapse mode, and see what we get. Alright, so we are on to the smoothie making scene, and basically the idea is to mount the Osmo directly down from the chandelier. Something like that. I think this thing will do pretty well to just like stick up here and face straight down. So we will see if it's gonna work. Alright, so we're over here, and it seems like it might work. Wow. Just sticking this Osmo mount to the tripod. Alright, so now we're cutting the bananas, and basically what I'm doing is just I'm sliding the camera across the hardwood, and it gives it this nice slider effect. Alright guys, so the very last shot is the final shot of the video, which is a drone shot flying through the room, out the back window, down, and sort of just like around the porch to end the video off. It's definitely the hardest shot, and it's like pretty tricky FPV flying, but that's the final shot. So once we nail that, we're good to go. So Zach, again, is switching into my clothes. He's gonna play me, and we're gonna see if we can get it. But if I don't see you again, I'll play you out with that shot. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next video, and thanks again to DJI for sponsoring this. I'll see you guys in the next one.